Hi guys. So yesterday on our free LinkedIn group chat, I asked why people weren't putting posts on LinkedIn. Gave a load of options of reasons why, and the one that was standout for the group was I don't know what to write. So I feel like I'll break this down into a few bits. LinkedIn one is understanding what LinkedIn is. For me, LinkedIn is a online CV slash networking tool. So think of your CV that's sat there prim and proper when you see a job that you want to apply for, or someone asks for it to formally apply for a position. Sweet, get that emailed in. What a LinkedIn's is doing. It's an online CV, so it's there. It's got everything that your CV's got, but it's got 10 times more than that because it's got your experiences, your recommendations. It's got a bit more of an about me section. It's also got, which is what we're going to go into, is the content that you're writing daily. So what you don't have on a CV is you don't have a post on there saying, it's the weekend, just been for a 10-mile walk with my family, ready, rested, recharged for a new week, where I'll be looking for project manager positions in construction in Manchester. Anyone looking to interview or hire this week, or any introductions, please get back to me. Here's my number, here's my email. Like, your CV isn't doing that. Your CV isn't connecting. It isn't getting eyes on it. So when it's sat in your inbox, is it getting 100 eyes on it a weekend or in the week? No, it's probably not. The only people that see a CV is when you send it to someone. But a LinkedIn is sat there prim and proper when it's done properly, gaining interest, gaining eyes on it, people seeing it, people understanding it, people just having a quick look through, people noticing it. If you aren't for someone, people can share it. The amount of times people copy and paste someone's CV and send it and go, oh, does this person fit the bill? Or I've spoke to this guy, great guy. I think it might be for you. Or the thousands of recruiters out there who are popping messages out or have opportunities out there. I know LinkedIn put a stat out last year that like 65% of job roles are filled through LinkedIn. I don't know if that was directly because you could apply through jobs on LinkedIn or recruiters, but that was the stat, 65%. So, which is crazy. So once you understand what LinkedIn is, that's there. That's what it is. That's the tool. And the reason why we're writing posts is to drive that traffic towards this prim and proper online CV that you've made with your experiences, everything on there, your skills, your recommendations, who says you're a good bloke or a good person, etc. So that's on there, and your daily bi-weekly updates of what you're up to, the challenges that you face or you have faced in your career, you transition from the military. There's loads that can go in there that just don't go on a CV, and also they're being seen and found. So that's there. And then also, I suppose, which the question was, or comes down to, is we don't actually know what to write. We don't know what's going to drive that traffic to the profile. So what you need to understand, or what you need to write down, is I suppose three things, which is the three pillars of content, which is the first one, which is who am I? So who are you as a person? So ask yourself, get a pen and paper, write down exactly as simple as you can put it, who you are, like on what you are as a person to LinkedIn. So me, I'm an ex-Royal Marine. I'm a recruitment business owner. I find, I place, I network, I connect through LinkedIn every single day. I find people, I find clients, hard to find candidates, and when candidates come to me with a certain skill set, I can put them into my clients if they fit the bill. And from that, I make money doing it. More recently, 6 months ago, I decided that ex-military people need to understand LinkedIn a bit more. So we started this thing, which is helping ex-services with a guide and with some one-to-one coaching, which I do in the mornings, which is really, I get a lot of job satisfaction from it, especially when people are getting results. So that's who I am. So which is pillar number one. Pillar number two is what is the one key skill I possess. So my key skill, I would say, is LinkedIn and sales. So I spent or have spent the last 7 years post-military thousands and thousands of hours practicing, learning, perfecting the craft of LinkedIn. So I can open doors for myself. I can connect properly. I can network properly. Don't worry, I've messaged thousands of people and they've not got back to me. I've also messaged thousands of people not interested, and I've messaged thousands of people to go, actually, yeah, what you just said in that message is what I'm looking for or can help me. So that's the valuable skill that I own, and that's one of my pillars on LinkedIn. Who am I? What one skill do I possess? There's the two pillars that I post about on LinkedIn. And the third and final one is what is a service or what do you offer? So for me, I offer, well, I suppose it's two things, is the one-to-one training. I help people with LinkedIn more recently. But the other and only thing I do is recruit. So they're the two things that I'll be posting about as well, is the results of what I'm getting for people, the results I'm getting for the clients, and how I can benefit them. So 3 questions you need to ask yourself, write down: who am I? What is the one skill I possess? And what service do I offer? So you could be, for an example, I am a service leaver, I'm a sergeant major, I'm a project manager, I'm a logistics manager. That's what I do. That's what I'm going to post about. I'm transitioning. I'm a logistics manager. That's what I am. That's what I'm doing. What is the one skill I possess? So you could be a great public speaker. You could be a man manager. You could be a logistics legend. You know what I mean? You could have done, worldwide projects of, delivering world aid. I don't know. Ask yourself that question. I'm just thinking of a random person here. And the final one is, what is the service or business I offer? So you could offer, let's say, the skill set of your project management, your man management, your risk management, the workshops that you can deliver, your coaching, your all those types of things. I mean, I don't know. You need to ask yourself that question. If you are struggling with it, then maybe it's something that we can have a conversation about to try and find it and dig deep. So they're the 3 things that you need to be posting about. So once you understand that, so you understand LinkedIn, you understand what you need to be writing about or in the lanes. And as far as the third thing, which the question was, is I don't know what to write. So in those 3 things, we need to be writing posts to drive the traffic to your page. So everything I've mentioned about what your LinkedIn is, a LinkedIn post or writing content is a vehicle for getting eyes on your profile. People don't just knock on your door of opportunity. They need to be looking at you. You need to be seen. It's quite sad that you could say it's like attention seeking in a weird way, but guess what? Like, it's not like an Instagram or a Facebook where you just drip, you're a drip on there. This is going to get you more money. This is going to get you more flexibility. This is going to get you, like, you see your family more, so realistically, the actual content that needs to be on it, don't be too harsh on yourself. Just put it out there. Let's, put what you're going to be up to this week, put what you've done at the weekend, and why we're doing that is because so people can, click on your name. People can see when they're looking at your profile what you're about, what you're doing, what skills you possess, and taking that mental note of, oh, actually, I see this guy posting every other day about project management, about this guy's is a risk manager in Manchester. He posts about it every other day. Fucking hell, my mate or someone I know or one of our clients is looking for that or needs someone like that, or you know what, I'm going to put them into them. Now, you might think that's a bit far-fetched, but that's just how it works. That's how Civvy Street works. That's how recruiters work. That's just how it is. So as far, if you think that might not work, it's just how the world works on LinkedIn. And the faster you get to grips with it, the more you're going to benefit from that. So understanding that the content is the vehicle to get eyes on your profile, and then you're going to think, right, so I can't just write. So yeah, you are right in a way. You could, think of a post, or you see someone post and think, I could do something similar to that. But there is a knack to it, and the knack is all about the hook writing. So what is a hook? 2 seconds. I'm going to share my screen. So a hook is there's a writer's hook. I mean, you could Google it if you wanted to, but if you want to learn what it is, I've written all about what a hook is in module 4 of my LinkedIn guide, which explains it, breaks it all down for you, and then also gives you 60 post ideas using that hook. So you've got, if you do a post today, you've got 2 months worth there of posts. Dead straightforward, dead simple. And then again, if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I still don't know what to write, which, you know, you really shouldn't be after, you know, you've sort of been spoon-fed it there, is getting spoon-fed it even more with 10 days of day plans for LinkedIn. So what to do, get on there, connect, engage, and there's a task for you there as well. And also a post. So using this hook, you know, my 3 biggest struggles in the new job, struggle 1, struggle 2, struggle 3, you know, and then like this sort of stuff does work. So there's a hook. There's the reasons why we're writing the hook, and also there's an example from myself as well. Day 2, same again. You know, you really can't go wrong because it's all there. So they're the reasons you're posting. That's what LinkedIn is in a nutshell. And if you still struggle on what to write, get the guide, read it. It's, you know, it's worth its weight in gold. I'm going to be honest with you, I've poured everything I know into it. So have a look at that, have a read through it. Just educate yourself on how to write and what you're going to be writing, and you'll see once you've read it stuff on LinkedIn that works and what blows up. Also, what I've got hopefully this week, I've got 2 people doing the one-to-one coaching at the minute, so we've got some really good results of stuff, you know, drivel that they were the posting last week, and what we're going to be posting this week, and how much attention that's going to gain for their profile. And then also we're going to get some actual results of, you know, percent, you know, eyes on profile from what we're posting, you know, connections made through what we're posting, because people are going to be wanting to interact with you because you're an active user as well. So hopefully that's everything in a nutshell. Hopefully you've learned something. You know, if you're still struggling, get the guide. If you've got the guide, read through it, you're still struggling, drop me a message and let's, you know, we can get to the bottom of it. Obviously I get messages all the time on LinkedIn like, oh, can you just have 5 minutes of your time to this? Can you just do this? Like, it's all there. I've written it all down for you. So if you want the extra help, first thing to do is get the guide. If you read through it and you're not getting the results, then drop me a message and we'll just attack it. Maybe just needs explaining a bit clearer, but from the results we're getting at the minute, I mean, it's really straightforward. But you know, you can still drop me a message, but if you need to help yourself before, you know, getting some sort of FaceTime to help you as well, because it's all there. In my words, I've written it. So yeah, hopefully that's good. Again, if you want to be in the free group chat where the polls are for these videos, I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, if you find it and find this video you want to connect, then more than welcome to do that on LinkedIn and, you know, drop me a message. So there we go. Sweet.